Hey, look, close your bedroom door right here. I'm just sharing out my link. Am I a crazy person? Live sale part 2. Am I a crazy person? Yep, I'm a crazy person. I don't know if people actually seeing what I post on Facebook. Come in here and I'll help you. This is going to be like kind of informal because come here, babe. Hi, April. This is kind of like impromptu and kind of informal. Where's your raincoat?
I don't know.
It's in the closet under the stairs.
But where is the closet?
I'll show you. I have to go and get a raincoat first while we wait for some people to show up. So be patient.
And I need help with the drawing. I need to learn how.
Hold your britches, I'm coming. Hold on. I'm coming, I promise. Oh. Okay, you ready?
Yep. You're playing my
Okay, here. Ready? And then you can stick your arms right out the sides. Okay? I'm going to button you.
I want to put my hands in there. I both the sleeves are.
That's fine. Have fun.
Okay.
Okay. I'm back. Well, I still have so much stuff. So I was kind of hoping I could get rid of some so that I don't have to go put it all away. Because I don't have anywhere to put the stuff. You see? You see the conundrum? Too much stuff and not enough space. So, you know, that's where I'm at. But I'm hoping, I got to share my link out some more to the people. To the people of the world. Yeah, I have. I mean, some of it, will go into my Etsy store. But some of it will not. Some of it is hard to list. So, some of it really can't. Sheets, I can't, what would I charge for shipping? Because it's not going to be a regular stamp. They're bigger than the envelope will allow. You know, you kind of have to be prepared. Some of the things that I sell here are better if you're selling it with other stuff. So, oh, I just heard a boom. I wonder if somebody just fell. Yep, someone just fell. But I think we're going to survive. I think we're going to survive. So, so yeah, this is like what my life is like when I'm not live streaming. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll be here, but you can always watch the replay. And if there's anything you want on there, just, you know, usually if there's some out, so you'll know if something is sold. But, you know, maybe I'll be here, maybe I won't. You can watch the replay. So, what do you need? Yep, they're on the shelf in there. They're on the shelf, Lil, and I think they are each in their own little box. I'm sharing this like, you know, some of the groups I don't feel comfortable sharing this in because they don't like that. But the ones I know that I can share, well, I will. Live sale. Part. On the work shelf, honey. So, like, you might see some of the stuff that I had yesterday, and you might see some of the other stuff, you know, that I didn't get to share yesterday. Basically, what happened was it seemed like everything kind of died out, and you know, people had things to do. Oh, thank you, Janet. Thank you. People had things to do. You know, it's a Sunday. It's hard to do a live on a Sunday. In case anybody wants napkins, $20 for 20 bucks. I'm sorry, 20 napkins for $3 this month. I'm offering them for $3. I do offer Christmas ones. This pack is already for somebody, and she did not want Christmas ones, but I do have Christmas ones like these right here. Will go in, you know, you might have these. All the Christmas ones are Tuesday morning Christmas napkins. So just, you know, if you'd like napkins, but I am trying to get rid of some of this stuff, and I still have more stuff outside. Yeah, the shelf that Dad keeps all of his, you know. Oh, see, these are the rest of the napkins. Very pretty. All right, hold on. I have to go get some light bulbs. That headlamp is what he wanted, or the Ryobi flashlight bulbs? The battery? There's a Ryobi flashlight up in the Model T have any batteries in here. I don't know where they all are. Must be a battery thief. It's because I didn't buy any for Christmas. All right. I'm back. So what are people looking for? First of all, we have it. Depending on what you're looking for, I would like to offer what people want instead of guessing at it. And if you would like to share the link, that would be very much appreciated. Foreign languages. Janet, I have foreign language pages. Sorry. I had packs of foreign language pages. I had Chinese, Greek, German, French, and the French pages are really old. Spanish, I think, and Greek. I'll put you something together, Janet. I will put together a foreign language pack because I've got tons of foreign language pages that I just don't have the page. I just don't have the packs put together, but I have all the pages in a bag, in bags, Ziploc bags. I put them all in gallon bags. When they didn't sell, I needed the envelopes they were in. But yeah, I'll put you together. Maybe like 50 pages. Would that sound like a plan? 50 pages, 50 foreign pages. Thank you so much, Janet. Thank you. Let's see. And if there's anything else specific that you're looking for, just say it because, all right, awesome. I will get those out tomorrow and I'll send you a picture of what they all look like. And we'll work something out. 50 pages. I can do that. I could probably send you 1 million pages if you wanted. The ones that are German, they have a little bit of English mixed in because I think it's a German literature class, but there's a lot of German parts of it too. So it's kind of like a mixy. But yeah, I have like 3 or 4 books in Chinese. And, I just got a whole bunch. The one thing I didn't share yesterday, let's see if I can grab it without spilling it. Don't spill. Woohoo! This is my tags, tickets, and cards pack. Now, let me tell you, I counted it, and it's over 90 pieces. And this is $10. This is $10. Let me just plug it in here. Come on now. Tags, tickets, cards. I have, these are vintage. These are older. You could tell they're thicker coupons. These aren't as old. These aren't new though. I do think they're from like the 90s. And these are, well, hello, Sarah. I believe you're Sarah, right? I have these. These are Rolodex. I got a big box of these Rolodex tickets that are together. So you get 2 bundles of 8 of these. I have these little guys. You get an array of colors. You get an array of colors. I have an array of colors of library cards, and they are bright, but I have tea dyed or coffee dyed them or stained them. I have my walnut ink that I use, so I've stained them, and then I have also put napkins over them, and it really brings that brightness down. You get some sold tickets. You get a handful of these little claim checks. These things are cool. They're perforated. Everything has some kind of a perforation on it. I have a bunch of library cards. So, you know, these are card catalogs. I'm sorry, card catalogs. Foreign language. All right, I'll get those together. I will get those. Sarah, my email is down below. I don't know if I've gotten your information before. I do think you've emailed me before. But just to be on the safe side, because then I can send you pictures. Man, if I knew that, I would have brought them up. But it's raining right now. If I go out in the rain, I'll melt for sure. You get some guest checks, alteration, layaway, and repair tags. The repair tags have a green ink. And then these have black ink, and they don't have, you know, strings. You can do your own. And layaway tags. And then I bought this. Look at these little suckers. Aren't they cool? They're tags, but they're like together. But you can take them apart. So this is $10. Anybody who is interested in one of these packs, like I said, it's over 90 pieces. Oh, and you get some of these blank receipts for, these are from a local food mart. And I bought a box of these. It must have been the owner who was selling them. I bought a box of them at an estate sale. So I have, I think, 1,000. So you get a handful of these too. And they are carbon copy. So this is $10 to anybody who wants them. I have, I don't know, 16 or 15 of them available right now. And it's a good array of things if you are like me and you like different tags and tickets, which I do. But the problem is when you buy a whole roller package, it's never just 25. It's, you know, like 20,000. So, these are $10. And to the replayers too, if anybody wants one of these, I have these available. All right. So Sarah, you were talking about the foreign language packs, right? You didn't want this. You wanted the foreign text. Just so I can be sure, I'm going to write that down so that Janet, I call you Janet USA, both. All right. And Sarah, foreign language. And I know I said 50 sheets. So 50 sheets. Write myself a note. And then I got you on this, Sarah. Okay. I sold these yesterday and I will show them again because I have a few left. These are parchment paper and these are parchment paper. They are 1 foot. I'm sure there's some of it that's in Old English because it's a German literature book. So there could be some of it that's Old English, but I know it's it's an English textbook about German literature, and it has, you know, segments in German. But I will read through some of it a little bit and see what it has. This is the craft colored one, and they are 2 sheets for $1. And I have 4 of these left. Let's see. Parchment. Craft. Sheets. 2 for $1. To the first me, I have 4 sets, which is 8 sheets. 1, 2. I'm sorry, I have 3 sets. I have 3. I have 3 sets. And I also have them in white. All right, you'll take all of those. So Sarah, I'm just going to write. And you want 1 in white? Thanks, Carol. Yeah, this is kind of, you know, kind of impromptu. So it's the same thing. These are the same thing, but white. And I have more of the white than I do. You want 1 white, Sarah? Okay. So I got you for 1 white. These are really, you know, like slick. So they're actually kind of nice. They're actually, you know. So I have 1, 2, 3. All right, so I have 3 left of these parchment. White. 2 for $1. So anybody else who wants the white, I got you, Sarah, for 1 white. Whew, hot coffee. Hot coffee. And for those of you that weren't here yesterday, this is 14 pieces of fussy cut pages from an antique book about antiques in your home. I cut them all by hand. They are not old. The book 70s, but so it's not old, but it's in the old Victorian style. So these are fussy cuts. And it's $5 for these. I cut out the sections, and the reason why is because I really like the letters, you know. I really like the way that the letters look. So you can cut out the letters if you want, or you can keep the sitting room. And hutch, kitchen hutch. This had something in it, and I just cut the words out and fussy cut in the frame. I do not have the one with the sewing machine. That one sold yesterday, unfortunately. So this is the second. This is the other one. This is a bathtub and a vanity. Horse and buggy here. High chair. High chair and the wood stove. This is a wallpaper sample. A couch. Wagon. And this is another one of the title parts, Hands Across the Sea. So this is $5. Oh, and this, but I'm not taking that out of the envelope. That's an ad for Ivory soap products. They had other products, I guess. And now I get to weasel all these back in here somehow, like a crazy person. Oh, that's great, Laura. I actually just got back from school pickup because Lily gets out at 2 now. And she goes in, though, she has to be there for 20 past 7. So she's going in early too. One of the other things I have, these are weird, okay? These are weird. I got these in a whole bunch of, 7:20 is early. It was rough. It was a rough start to the year, I'll tell you what. These are a whole bunch of little booklets. These are like those Metropolitan Life books that you get. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 of these little books. Okay. And I will show you them really quickly. This one is The Care of the Back. And they do have some pretty cool pictures in them because they're from, they're from the 60s. This one is from it was reproduced in 1969. So I have this one here. These are all going to be together. I'm going to sell these together. This is 1953 first aid book. And it has some first aid images. The second package of Fussy Cuts I had did not sell. So I do still have those. And I have the letters. I didn't show those yet. All right. Tell Cole I love him. The First Medicine Woman, the story of Elizabeth Blackwell. So this one has some colored images in it. And it doesn't have a date. So it was apparently never created. So this one has some colored images and some black and white images. And then this is Common Childhood Diseases. Now calm your britches because you got to see these pictures, okay? They are so cool. This is 1955 and all of the little pictures, like this is a little boy washing his hands, okay? This is a woman at the door. I'm assuming she's supposed to be a doctor at someone's door. This little girl's brushing her hair. And this little boy is looking out the window at kids building a snowman. These pictures are terrific. I mean, this one here, the kid's at the doctor's, got the stethoscope on. But it ain't showing you rashes and gross stuff. I mean, this little boy's in bed and they just checked his temperature. It's not like they're showing you, measles and all kinds of stuff. See the mom and the baby and the little girl. So these pictures are really cool. If you are using them for collage or, come on, to cut the pictures out, $5 for these 4 books. You want this, Jen? Just disregard my invoice. I'll just send you another one because I could probably fit more stuff in the box that I have for you because I am shipping it UPS because the post office is just too expensive. UPS is much cheaper on some things now with the post office just being, the post office. So yeah, these books are pretty cute. I like the images in them. I use these kind of books in collage often. I like these older books and I like the almanacs. Those are some of my favorite things to collage with. Care of the Back. They have cute little sketches. This woman, she broke her back helping her husband carry the dresser because he's carrying the light end. Which, why on earth would you carry a dresser with the mirror on it? Why? You are just asking for trouble. Them little hinges you put on the back, they don't hold nothing, okay? They don't hold nothing. This is really bad advice in this book. I would cut her. I would use her. I would cut her right out. This shows, picking up the baby and carrying the baby like it's diseased. Do's and don'ts. This guy's sleeping all crooked and bent on the tractor. Oh, the tractor hurt my back. It can, I'll tell you. I've been on tractors long enough that they hurt my back. Remember, exercise regularly. So that's the little book bundle. And I have other little books. Now, these were some kind of school book, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what they were. But I have Ghana, Bolivia, Greece, the moon, Alaska, Argentina, and Spain. Okay. I'm just going to put books. I'm going to do these for $1 a piece, and I will flip through them a little. Spain, and this is from 1956. There were pictures that somebody cut out from somewhere and put in here. You want the moon, Jen? All right, I'll show you a little bit of it. See, they cut out pictures from somewhere and put them in here. And this says it's the teacher's copy. So I don't know if it was the teacher who did this and then, planned it for the students. Some of them don't have the photos in them, Thank you for sharing my sale. I do have a bunch of stuff. I do have a ton. So I thought these books were just pretty cool. I'll show you the moon so you know. It has moony stuff. And it has color pictures. These are all colored while the book itself is black and white, except for this, which is blue and black and white. So yeah, this is pretty, they're pretty cool books. They are pretty cool books. Argentina, which is, this is from 1965. Argentina is beautiful. They have some really gorgeous places. And it has some of the color pictures in there. Dolls and the Indian mother and child. Buenos Aires campus life. Alaska, which, Alaska is beautiful. So, of course, it's going to have photos of natives and mountainous backdrops, maps. And this is apparently another. Oh, hey, would you look at that? There are two. Jen, you get Alaska and the moon. I was not aware of this, okay? You are also getting Alaska. I did not know. So this is another one of the moon and Alaska. So a part of it is the moon with all the same pictures that I just showed you. And then the other half is Alaska. I don't think these ones are like that, though. No, these are all single. Greece. This Greece one, that's from 1962. And again, ruins. No, there's no snakes in Alaska. You won't find any there. Nope. You come here and go into my outhouse out back, though, and there are snakes in there, I'll bet you. I'll bet you a donut. There are snakes. So Greece, that's beautiful. Bolivia, also a beautiful place with those mountains and flatland villages. Yeah, that's always nice. And Ghana, another totally different part of the world. So this is really worldly. We're doing some real traveling. Ghana is beautiful. Nice map. So these are $1 a piece. We'll come back later, maybe. I have a home decorating book. I'll include that too in the $1 a piece. I don't know what its purpose is supposed to be, but Fieldcrest Decorating Digest. So it just shows you, some of the images are cool, If anybody wants this, you can just say me decorating book or whatever, decorating. But it does have some pictures if you're into fussy cutting. Yeah, I'm like ready to take my flamethrower. I don't, because I say, all right, it's usually the black snakes, and I say, okay, you know what? They're out here and they're eating all the bad crap, so don't get too out of control. They're eating the bad snakes and the dangerous bugs and all that. And then this is a little primary Christmas book. I think it just has, you know, poems and stories in it. It is from whenever it's from. Let's see. I don't know. It ain't from nowhere. No time. It's timeless. It's a timeless book. Timeless book. So, yeah. It just has... Oh, it has play. It's a play. It is a play. If you want a play. Yeah, that's why I don't kill the black snakes, because they get the copperheads. And I'm like, you know, I really can't have the copperheads because my kids are outside. My cats, you know, I can't have my cats getting chewed up or my chickens. One thing I totally meant to show yesterday and I didn't, and this is also $1. And it was sitting right in front of me the entire time. Okay. I have a tiny Bible. Look at how little. Child's Bible, The Life of Jesus. This cover is leather. I think it's leather. Nah, it might just be paper. It feels like leather though. Came from a funeral home in Leakesville, which is a town a few towns away, which is now called Eden. It was 3 towns put together to make Eden, and there are images in it, itty bitty. Yeah, look at how tiny. It is so small. It came in stuff. It came in a box of stuff that I got from a woman. Life of Jesus, the Ascension. Yeah, this is so cute. 10 Commandments. But A.E. Fairs, Leakesville Spray Funeral. The phone number is 400. Phone 400. So that is tiny. Tiny, tiny. And that's $1. Some of the things, let me see, what didn't I go through yesterday? I still have more stuff outside too. No. Would anybody be interested in some linen and doilies? Because I do have some doilies and linens outside available. And I can go grab them. I mean, you tell me what y'all want to see, because if not, then I'm just sitting here guessing at it. If there's anything specific. I already got you guys that want the foreign textbook pages, or not textbook, foreign text pages, and I have those. And I will get those together. But yeah, this is all about whatever you want to see, because I probably got it. I'm not going to lie. I can go and grab the, I can go and grab those linens out on my rainy porch. I swear, they're dry. And hopefully I don't buffer too much today. And I can look nice and clear, even with my crappy internet. I am going to run out and grab that stuff, and we'll look at some of it and see. Because it's really, you know, I've gotten a ton of linens recently. So hold on. Hold your britches. Hold your britches. I will be back. If I don't close my door, then you guys are going to hear the zoo that I live in. And nobody wants to hear the zoo. All right. First of all, let's stop everything from falling. It's all going to fall down. I have some pretty, ooh, chill out, camera, chill out. I have some tassels, bow, and blue. And they are $5 each. And all I have are the boho in blue. If anybody is interested in tassels. And I have a few books. Man, you know, I just cannot talk today. I just cannot talk. I have a few books that were in my shop and ran out of time. So I will show you those. The first book, this is its dust jacket. It is a small book. It's not huge. This one is $3, and it has some sketch watercolor style bird images in it. Like this is the Eastern towhee, and it has a story too, I guess. Song Sparrow, and the pictures are on a nice heavy duty cardstock. So you do have a few pictures in here. The tufted titmouse. I see those around here on occasion. And there's some poetry in the back. All right, I got you for this one. I have a book, If Teacups Could Talk. Oh my goodness, come on, Malia. When I'm live streaming, my laptop just hates me. This is also $3, and it has pictures of tea sets and nice wicker chairs. The pages are a little glossy. Some of them are photographs. Some of them are sketch style pictures or illustrations, I should say. And these are the kinds of things I use where I just cut these right out and use them as they are. I'll back that on tea dyed paper, you know, and boom, you got a space to write or stamp on or something, you know. So that's usually what I do with these types of books is I cut them up. You know, this is an illustration here. Yeah, I have a goodly heritage, the Book of Psalms. So it has recipes in it too. Trying to get the glare. These pages are glossier. And even the actual background, I would use this too. So if somebody doesn't claim this today, then this is going in my pile. And I shall do with it what I please. I don't know, maybe I'll try some of these recipes. Fill me with celebration, a perfect excuse for a party. So that's teacups. Ooh, angels right there. That's pretty. It's like a Christmas tree. Oh yes, a cup of Christmas tea. Look at that. Teacups. You want this one, Sarah? All right. I guess this won't be going in my pile. These books are, I'm going to do A, B, C, and D on these suckers because They're kind of the same, but different. So let me put my tassels back. Don't mind my chair noises. I'm just breaking it, my big fat butt. Standard Treasury of Learning. This is book 3, this is book 4, and this is book 5. I like the images in these personally, and I like the quality of the paper. The paper is matte, and it is very thick paper. They don't smell like mold. They don't smell like, disgusting, but they do have a musty paper smell to them. Okay. So look, pictures of cats. That's pretty much the only thing that's in this book is cats. Yeah. Contents of this volume. Cats. Contents of this volume. Dogs. Okay. Cats. This one is dogs. Look at how cool that is. I didn't realize that this whole book, and it's got this, the glossary in the back, which has other, fishes. And then this one is horses to insects. So it has horses in it. Then it goes to your glossary part, and then the back side is insects, which are cool. Some of those beetles, I don't want them in my yard, but I don't mind the pictures of them. And then this one is volume 2, the American Heritage, Colonial America, which, it has great illustrations of historical events and people and figures from the colonial times. Like one thing look at that. Those are beautiful. Those are beautiful little thingies, So yeah, this has some really cool stuff in it. And so we are going to do it this way. A is cats and coins and currency. Okay. B is dogs to fishes. C is horses and insects. My D sticker is gone, y'all. So you're just going to have to know that I have A, B, C, D. Holy crap. I'm going to sell them for that much. So just say which one you want. $5 a piece. Kids books, Standard Treasury of Learning. I like the images. I would fussy cut the images. And these will go in my stash if they don't sell today. My stash of books to cut up. But yeah, these books are cool. And in case you're wondering when they're from, Colonial America here is 1963. Volume 5 is 1957. Volume 4 with the doggies is 1953. Nope, I think these are all these have 1957. This is a 1957 edition of the book. And yep, same for this. Okay, you'll take cats, and this is the coins and currency section of this book, I guess. Though there's a lot more cats than coins, apparently. It's so weird. It's so weird that they have like 2 things in each book, but a huge glossary, Strange. All right, so I still have BCD. BCD available. BCD. I guess y'all are gonna make me keep these suckers. This one is Song and Garden Birds of North America. Somebody put little snippets in here. So whatever you get in here, it's yours, man. unless it's $1 million and you got to split it with me. And it comes with plastic discs to listen to them, which I thought was pretty cool. And it's full of photos, and it is also full of illustrations. So this songbird book, see, you have illustrations and then you have photos. I don't know why, but birds always look mad in pictures, don't you think? Look at that guy is not happy. I don't care what you say. He is not a happy bird. He is yelling at someone, okay? So I have this. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. Red-shafted flicker. We have some kinds of flickers. Hummingbirds. We have flicker breeds. Eggs. And this one, I have to wait till this thing. This one is 7 for this bird book that has some really, really pretty birds, really pretty pictures in it. Oh, look at the little chipmunk. See, that bird looks mad though. He looks angry. He is an angry bird. Angry birds. $12. Woohoo! Y'all coming to party? Pictures, bird habitat. That's cool. How they have the pictures like that. So this is a good book for collage, and it even comes with, is that a pocket? What is this? Does it come with a pocket? It comes with a pocket, y'all. I bet you it's for this. Yep. Bird songs probably goes in this way, right? And bird song clock. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Well, if y'all don't want this, I'll cut this one up. Roasted grosbeak. Cool. Cool, cool. I have some weird little cookbook thingies. And these are going to be A, B, and C. They're $3 each. This is Westinghouse Electric Range, and it is from 1948. Okay, so it has some pretty cool kitchen pictures in it. Old, old pictures. Sea level recipes. Look at that, sea level. Broiled foods. It's all about your Westinghouse range. Okay, electric range. So this one is A, refrigerator. Westinghouse refrigerator. It's going to tell you how to refrigerate stuff. With the freeze chest, it's going to have recipes in it. It is going to have cool pictures in it of ugly food. And then this one is a Ball steam pressure cooker book, which was very well loved. And I think there's even stuff stapled in here. Yep, some of the pages are a little torn up. Some of the pages are a little stuck together. But yeah, ABC, weird cookbooks, ABC. One thing I don't understand is the numbers in chat. Like, I'm showing 9 people now. My phone shows 5 people, and 2 minutes ago it was 12 people. So, I don't quite understand how that works. Why it's all different numbers. All different numbers from a weird cookbook, people. Yeah, like it's all, my phone never catches up to chats. Like no matter whose live stream I'm in, someone's like, oh, look, 37 people here. I'm like, no, there's not. My phone shows 8, so that just doesn't make sense to me. All right, let's look at some linen. This here is a table runner, and it is thin. It's a thin material. There is some design on it. As you can see, the edges are nice. I don't think any of it is ruined at all, right? No, I think this is the wrong side though. I think it goes this way. I'm not using StreamYard because my internet is horrible and StreamYard just makes it horribler. So I just go on you. I'm just doing it from YouTube right now until a better internet service comes into my area. Then I am just gonna stick to streaming on YouTube. I can't I can't handle StreamYard. I would like to sign up for StreamYard though, because I think you can stream on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram at the same time, but you have to do their paid service. So that's something I might look into, but again, not until I get better internet than I have in the woods here. Because this is like, this does have a few little marks on it. There are a few little stains, which if I keep it though, it's going into my rust bucket. So I would be dyeing it and rusting it up anyway. So if anybody's looking for this for the pristine beauty, it doesn't come with the pristine beauty. It does have a few little spots, probably from however it was stored. That is the table runner. I honestly haven't looked through this since I bought it, so some of it we're going to just be going as we go, okay? Some of it we'll just be looking at together for the first time. I'm kind of ooh, this one is pretty. Another table runner with more the edge, yes. This is the edge. Let's see if you can see that. Which is very pretty. Some of the threads are coming out, but not a lot. It's pretty intact, the edge. Just the way this was stored, if it was ironed back flat, but the edge was folded in when it was stored. But yeah, that's a pretty edge. I would probably even cut the edge off and use it. All right. The next table runner, I guess this lot really like table runners. This one is stiff. This must have been starched. Someone must have starched this. This has a lot more detail, but it looks like tatting. It does look like tatting. But again, some of it is kind of coming undone a little bit. So it's almost like frayed tatting, and then little embroidered motifs, little designs there. I don't know, it's probably not a motif. That's just a word that came to my head. Let's look at this side. It really looks like it. This looks like tatting. This stiffer one here will also be 3. They're really nice. They're really nice, nice material. You could tell that they are older. And this one is, longer. I don't see any spots on this. Hey, Clint, how are you today? A lot of these I'll probably dye or stain and then stitch on maybe. This is pretty. This was done by hand. This was hand embroidered. This one here. Some of the floss has come undone a little bit in some spots. But the flowers, for the most part, see, like this is how I would do it. I put all my little French knots in the middle there. This is kind of like what some of my first flowers looked like that I did. Little leaves. And it's the same on the other side. There are a few stains on it. And then crocheted. There's another table runner. I have to wait and see if I typed everything in right without any typos. This one's embroidered and it's 5. I see the one very apparent stain, and that's it. I don't see any other stains, but if you're like me, you're just going to stain it anyway, so that stuff doesn't really matter. But the edge is really pretty. Crocheted edge. And I do really like, and this is a thicker material. This is almost like a canvas, sort of. I just knocked everything off my table. But yeah, this one is pretty. That's the flowers on one side, and then the flowers are similar, same thing pretty much on the other. And then feather stitched. What do I have for crochet bits in here? This is old and it looks, and it has some stains on it. This doily I'll do for 2 while I pick everything up that I just dropped on the floor. Some of it is just gone, I guess. And what other crochet bits do I have? All right, let me refresh first here. I'm showing Sarah gets this one. Pulled it right up in there. All right, the next one I have is this purple one. I cannot tell you honestly if it is a perfect circle. Torn, it looks like, or not finished, I should say. And the way it was stored, it's not sitting in a shape of any sort. It's kind of sitting in a blob. Thanks, Clint. I try to give good deals. So this one is 2 also. It has purple in it, and it's not perfect. It's ripped here and it's not finished, and some of the thread must have a little brittle. And I would use these on my jelly plate, which is actually why I bought them originally. I wish I could crochet. I wish I was good at crocheting because I would totally make some of these yummy things. Yeah, I'm not good. I'm not good with the tension. I can use big yarn. You know, I can do it with like, you know, big fat yarn, but I just can't do it with the thinner stuff, the doily stuff. I can't. I'm not good at that. I have this thing here. Yes, I do. This one here also has a few spots that aren't perfect. And again, I don't know if you used it, stretched it out a little bit, if it would be a little rounder. So but it was definitely stored. It has a few spots that aren't perfect, but this is a pair. This here, these are two. They're stapled, so I'm not going to undo the staple. And then they have this cute little edge on them, which is just thread, just threaded. So I'm assuming these are just like napkins. $3 for the pair because they're not huge, you know, they're little. This one is actually smaller than that one, so they're not even. So if you're going to use these for your fancy dinners, they're not going to be that fancy. But I don't see any stains on them. Just maybe aging, you know. And next I have, ooh, another runner. I like these simple ones, you know. These are, I like these. And I like this border. So try and get the whole thing. I can't get the whole thing in the camera, but you get an idea of what it looks like. And again, I don't see stains on them. Maybe just, oh, yeah, this one does on the edge here. They might just be a little discolored from age because these were not made yesterday. For sure, especially because I know where I got them from, and none of the stuff in that house is, you know. Wow, it is pouring out, and my kids are out playing in the rain, for real. They are out there having a party in the rain. This, ooh, I like this runner too. This is another table runner. one has more crocheting on it than the other ones does. The other ones do. And again, I'm sure with ironing, you can straighten the corners back out. It's just they've been stored for a long time. I got you for this one, Sarah. What do I have left? I got 2 left. This is another runner with more tatting on it. Actually, I think this is the same thing as the other one. It looks exactly the same. I will check. But it feels thinner. It's lighter weight, maybe. Yeah, maybe. A little bit. No, maybe not. They're the same thing. So, yeah, they're both the same. So again, the same one, $3. And the last, I've got 2 more, I think. 2 more little guys. I'm not used to my camera being so close to my head. This one is pretty. This is pretty. It's just not been ironed. I should probably iron this stuff first, right? Do people do that? Do people iron things first? I have no clue what this is. You want one of those runners? Runner. Is running up the ramp. That is tatted too. It is. This one's in better shape than the other one, so I'll hook you up with this one. All right. These are both $2, A and B. This thing is supposed to be more square, I'm assuming, but again, storage, you know. My B is lost on my floor somewhere. I lost the bee. I lost the bee. Oh, it's behind me. I get it. I get it. I get it. Oh, my muscles hurt from all that lugging all this crap around yesterday. A and B. $2 each. I'm gonna color mine. I'm gonna dye them and stitch on them. I think these ones. Good for practice, you know, because you have designs already there, so you can kind of practice stitching around them. And then the doilies, these are great on jelly plates and cut apart and used on things or sewn into things. And I love things made out of fibers and fabrics and stuff. I got something weird, okay? I have something totally bizarre, and you're all just going to have to open your minds, okay? Because I've been trying to get these in my live sales for like 150 years, but I just keep missing. Yeah, I just keep not bringing them in. So these are, yeah, these are weird, okay? And I don't think I have them sorted at the moment. Oh, I do to an extent. I do. All right, I do. These are vinyl stickers from my ice cream truck, okay? These are brands or bars that we no longer carry on the truck. You know, like the hood I had up, they don't have hood down here. I no longer have the Snickers and the Twix. So is this something that you guys would be interested in? One of the reasons that I'm putting these up is because they last very well. They're a vinyl sticker. The quality of the sticker is very good. Very sticky. They stick to a vehicle in all kinds of weather. I have not had to change my stickers. It needs new stickers now, but like, you know, probably 4 years, 4 seasons I went through, and that is in the North Carolina heat and sun and you name it, and it has survived with, you know, very few change outs. The only ones that had to be changed out, believe it or not, are the ice creams that are a lot more expensive. I, for some reason, needed new stickers for those. But yeah, so I have 1 eclair, 2 shortcakes, and 1, 2, 3 push pops. And we'll just start this, I guess. Final. Waiting for my keyboard. They are, come on now. They're $1 a piece. So A, B, C, I mean, and you really can't go wrong with vinyl in the way of strength and durability. You really can't. I think this stuff is on par with like Cricut vinyl in the way of durability. It might even be better. I don't know. I've never worked with the Cricut vinyl, so, but this vinyl is incredible. Ooh, look at that weird. We got some nasty weather rolling through, but that weird light thing, that's not for me. That's from the netherworld. Wow, look at how weird that is. What is that? Do y'all see that on my screen? My camera. Let's see, maybe I have some that you guys will recognize and want. All right, I have Snickers and Twix. A ton of Twix, apparently. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Snickers and like 4,000 Twix. 3, 4, 5. Oh no, 5 Twix. And 5 Milky Way, maybe? 6 Milky Way. Again, ABC. If you're interested. A Twix. Yeah. When I was pregnant with Lily, we had a freezer full of ice cream. So we did when I was pregnant with Vera too, but I just couldn't stand ice cream anymore. It gets old. It gets old when you have an ice cream truck. I ate so many Snickers bars, so many of these Snickers bars when I was pregnant. Oh my God. I'm surprised I didn't give birth to a Snickers bar for real. I'm surprised. And the Twix, the frozen Twix, they are really, really good. Really good. We haven't run our ice cream truck since the pandemic has started, mainly because we have other things we have to worry about. But yeah, I can't even imagine how expensive a case of these things are now, because they were expensive, you know, they were expensive a few years back. I couldn't even imagine. I'd have to sell them for like $6 a bar, I bet. the way the frickin' markup has gone on these things. Oh, another thing that I wanted to tell everybody. So I am going to be working on getting my own studio. So my studio is going to be a separate building off of my in my yard. We do have some things to do first, like leveling land and you know, bringing in dirt and all kinds of fun stuff. So, but when I get my building and I get it all set up, I am looking for pieces of art from people in the community that I can put in there, whether it be, I would prefer stuff that I could put on the wall, since shelf space is pretty valuable. But if it is a little doodad that I can stand up on a shelf, that would be, and I would like for them to be signed. So whatever you send me, sign for me, so that I know who it's from and so that I can admire it and so I can think of you people, all you crazy people, when I'm looking at the art on my walls. My plan is to probably use dictionary pages on the walls themselves, because my walls are probably going to be, a thin plywood is probably going to be the cheapest way for me to go. And then I want to put all dictionary or book pages of some sort and then put some artwork up. So be thinking about what you can send me. You can email me below and I will send you my address if that's something you're interested in. But yeah, I would really like, ooh, this is a different Milky Way one. This is the older style Milky Way if you are interested. So yeah, send me your art so I can put it on my wall and look at it, enjoy it. And then I will obviously do video tours to show all of the beautiful things I've gotten from the people. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I mean, I don't know. I'm still a long way off from actually getting the building, but you know, slow progress, slow and steady wins the race, right? Slow and steady. So we're getting there. I'm looking to pick up posts and build a retaining wall next week on the space that I'm filling in. We have Spider-Man, Lick a Color. These things are sour. Iron Man. I got 2 Iron Mans, 3 Iron Mans. I got 2 Spider-Mans. I got Powerpuff Girl. Believe it or not, these girls, they were popular. They were popular ice creams, considering all the pretty colors that they are, and it's just cherry flavored. Hello, Brian. Cherry cups and lemon. I got a bunch of lemon. 4 lemon. So again, if you see one of these you want, just yell out. Got toasted almond. I got Oreo. And I got turbo rockets. So yeah, that's it for my vinyl collection. My vinyl stuff. To anybody who is interested, whether it's somebody coming back on the replay, you can, this is probably the weirdest thing you're ever going to see in someone's live sales, selling their ice cream vinyls. But like I said, these are the ones that we don't carry anymore, so I won't need the extras. But like Brian's such a freak about getting like 45 extra stickers whenever we go pick some up, so that's where that's from. Now, here's another weird thing. I got it in a set of stuff that I bought, and I bought the set of beading stuff specifically for the bead scoop right here. I bought this whole bag of crap just for this, and it also came with another bead scoop that I have over here somewhere. And I think this thing here, and it has the tweezers on the end. So this is why I bought this whole big bag of stuff that so far I've gotten rid of most of the stuff that came in the bag. These are hair barrettes, all right, that you can make into hair clips. And this is $1, all right. It comes with 20, and they are plastic. So, you know, they are cute, but they are plastic. They're not a metal. But if somebody makes, you know, hair accessories, my favorite colors, I'm into the blues and the teals, but whatever your favorite colors are, whatever expresses who you are is what I would like to have, of, you know, to remind me of the people in our community, because I am not going to lie when I say that this art community has helped me and saved me more than my own flesh and blood ever did in my entire life. So, you know, and I'm sure that I have family watching this or that are gonna watch this, and I'm sorry, but I have never met a group more supportive and appreciative of what I do or what we do or what someone creates. I've never seen a group of people that's more supportive and uh, joyful and exciting and adventurous, and people who support each other's adventures. And, you know, it's incredible. It's an incredible community. And so that's why I would like all the people who inspire me on a daily basis, I would like to have a piece of them physically, um, to look at and to love. I mean, even if it's a cluster, even if it's something as small as a cluster or a little envelope, whatever, you know, you don't have to make me some kind of like, you know, 9 by 12 piece of art, anything that says who you are as a person, um, so that I can have a piece of you where I'm going to work every single day. You know, that's just because this community has really, if it wasn't for you, I don't know where I would be. I don't know where I would be right now, honestly, because this art community has saved me in so many ways. I sell Reader's Digest covers in my store, and you can see those if you went to my Etsy store. The link is down below. And I hope so, Jen. I still have that chunk of strawberry wallpaper or wrapping paper, and I am still going to put that on the wall. I told you, I said, this is going to go on my wall someday. I'm still going to put that on my wall too. It is very caring and supportive. It's incredible. This is an incredible community. I try to use all of the Reader's Digests. Some of them, I cannot use the pages for my envelopes. But I do take all the images out. So what I do is I weigh the images, the image pages. And usually it's about 30 to 35 pages is 2 ounces, which is what I ship. And I do the 2 ounces because A, cheap shipping, right? B, 30 pages is plenty, you know, for the most part. Nobody wants 150 page packs, I've learned. And C, it's easier to bundle up these little packs, okay? So if anybody wants the Reader's Digest images, they range from the 50s to the 70s. You know, lots of watercolor style, black and white. Believe it or not, there's lots of like cowboy stuff and Western style stuff in these. But they're pretty neat. They're pretty cool images. And a lot of them are very dramatic. There is a lot of emotion in most of these images. So if anybody wants some, it's $3 a pack. You know, I sell them for more in my store, I think. So yeah, if you're into the Reader's Digest images, it's about 30, 32, 35, you know, depending on how old the papers were, because the pages weigh all different amounts. And I have tons and tons and tons and tons of pictures, tons and tons of images, of Reader's Digest images. I have button cards. And I love button cards. These ones are pretty old. This one's been chewed on. Get a chewed card. So I got a few, so we'll just bang through them. They're $1 a piece. These ones are gray. And then these are like a pearl white. Yeah, any requests, you know, I got the stuff. If you're looking for books, certain books, I probably got them. I got piano rolls. I got cookbooks and ribbon. I'm just kidding. I just have one thing of ribbon. Ooh, these. 3 of those. I got 3. 3 Bs. Yes, I take requests. I take requests. Ooh. I want to give myself a thumbs up and totally just gave myself a thumbs down. I'm going to tell you how much you cannot rely on YouTube chat. I show that YouTube message before I put the button cards in on my phone, and on my laptop it shows I put the button cards in first. So you really have no idea. You really have no idea who actually says what first. All right, those ones, ABC, these ones are colored, so maybe they're a little more exciting. These are like a green, red. Look at that. That card is like embossed. And then these are black. Some of them have been taken off, but the card itself is still neat. So again, A, B, C, green, red, black, however you want to say it. All right, let me I have these pages, okay? I showed these yesterday. Oh, first of all, I'll show you my children's book pages. I sell in packs of 15, and they're vintage. You know, they range in age, and I have like nursery rhymes and reader pages and little golden books and all different vintages. Some of them are really old, so I sell them $15 and $30. Let me see how that comes out, because you know I gotta wait for my computer to register what I typed while I'm live streaming. It doesn't like when I type. So 15 pages is $3.50 and 30 is $5 of these children's book pages. Light pink. I'll have to look. Let me see. I don't know if I have anything in light pink. I might though. I might. Let me think about this for a second. See, lots of different reader style pages. Like this comes from a book that's from like 1909, I think. So yeah, some of them are really old. May? What are you doing? What does that mean?
It's just, it's been a long day.
It's been a long day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Long day.
Yeah. Why don't you go in and go potty first for me? I have one more bundle of my house plan pages for $2. Yeah, the kids' book pages are really cute. Five pages of my house plan pages on 5 house plan book pages, $2. Man, I really cannot talk today. I am sorry, y'all gotta listen to me babble through all this. So usually there's house plans. You want these ones? All right. So there's house plans on one side and images on the other. And then some of them have these really nice pictures. So I got you for this, Sarah. My last, Laura, I'm going to double check because I might have more out in my trailer. I don't know if I grabbed all of them. So I will look. But I can't today because it's raining out and I will melt. I will melt in the rain. I might have more of these out there though, because I thought I remembered having a lot. My lag, it's terrible. I can tell. I can tell just by watching the video. Like I'm watching it right now, and I haven't even moved the paper off of the table yet. Now these are clip art pages. These are fun. I bought this whole huge book of clip art stuff from this lady, and it's the same thing. Clip art, and it's an array of different topics. I have leisure and sport, music, people, costumes. Here, I'll show you some of the actual pictures. Animals, you know, and they're double-sided. Music. Now, as far as I understand, if I read the introduction of the book correctly, you can scan pictures and use individual pictures in your digital pieces, but you can't use the whole page. All right. But each picture is okay to use. Transport, insects, fish, armor, people, more leisure and sport, costumes, which is nice because most of them are vintage. Like all of them, I'm sorry, all the pictures are vintage. Ornaments and alphabet, which is cool. These are people. Those are people. Architecture. I love architecture. I love buildings. Animals again. Birds. Fish. I'm sorry, you can't. I'm not off the screen here. Flowers. It's more like plants instead of just flowers because there's all different kinds of leaves and needles and anatomy and medicine. Yes, we have skulls and whatnot. More ornament and alphabet. More transportation. Leisure and sport. People and flowers. I can do that. Yes. Let's see. I'm live. Let's see. Get some flower ones here. Oh, there's music. And flowers. There we go. 5 of those. The actual flowers, I'll have to look and see what I've got. Let's see. I'll have to go through these and find them, because a lot of them are all different plants. I don't know why they didn't just say plants. Yeah, I think you got flowers and I don't remember. I already packed them up. All right, I will look through those later. I'm going to make a note. And I will find those. I think I have skulls for you, but I will grab skull. I will make sure when I open that box back up. I think I gave you the skulls. Like, you know, only people in our art world would understand that. I have hymnal pages, page packs. There are 20, and I have dictionary page packs. There are 50. The hymnals are 5. The dictionaries are 4. Let me see if it'll. And the hymnals come from, I think, 3 different books, and the dictionaries, numerous dictionaries, and I kept them as folios where I could. These ones are really old, and I couldn't do that. Farm animals too. Flowers, people, farm animals. I should just sort those by category so that I can just go through them quick. But yeah, I have a whole bunch of dictionary pages from different books, 5 or 6 different books, I think, to anybody who is interested in those. And I keep them as folios because if you are like me, then you like to use the whole page in something. You like to use the whole section. So that's why I try to keep them together. And I showed this thing yesterday. I don't know what it is. Oh, I don't know what its purpose is. I guess I could come up with some ideas of its purpose, but it's something unlike, it's not anything I've ever seen before. But it is a book with a box. Okay. It's commercially made. It's not old. I don't know where it came from, and I don't know who made it. It didn't have any stickers or anything on it. It is probably from China, but it's a photo album, okay? And in it are die cuts. Somebody put die cuts in there, and then there's a blank page, and it's like a craft paper, photo, blank, photo page, blank page. So it goes on like this, photo, Christmas tree in there, puzzle pieces, little half circle pieces, penguin it looks like. So yeah, those look like flower petal die cuts. So this is like a book box for $5 It is nice. It was definitely made commercially. This is not something that someone made. The box is really cool. The cover is this is really cool. This is like upholstery fabric. And this is some kind of, I don't know. It's crackle paint, and this is like twig, but I don't think it's real twig. I think it's like fake. It's all glossy, and it's all held together with these wire staple things. So it's pretty neat. It's definitely different. If you are looking for a place to store pictures and, you know, keep track of memories or of a trip or of a certain event, and you want to keep track of the whole thing, this is probably a good place for that. This is probably good too if you had made a journal to fit in there to go along with the photos and memory, you know, pages that you wrote on. These blank pages here is what I assume, therefore, to write about things. But yeah, this is a book box. And it's pretty nice, pretty rugged. Here is that magazine I showed last night from 1922. And it's from New York. And most of the stuff in here are black and white. You want the book box? Nice. It's a cool book. It's cool. It is cool. Put this on the inside because I don't trust it to stick on the fabric. It is cool, and I can picture it being useful for a lot of things. Make sure it comes up. This is Literary Digest from 1922. The pictures in here are black and white. I think there might be one or two that are in color. But a lot of the ads and such are in black and white. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for coming by. I won't be much longer. I have to feed my crew. I have to feed these children. They require food all the time. I didn't know. I didn't know I'd have to feed them so much, you know. There were pages ripped out of this. I don't know why. I don't know. But they were definitely torn out. Thank you so much. And it's funny because there's political stuff in here from, 1922. I just find that hilarious because this is all the stuff that we've learned about in history. And here it is unfolding in front of you, you know. I know this one was kind of impromptu though, because I was like, I gotta get rid of some more of this stuff. So yeah, that's what I did. I just came back on. I mean, you can watch the replay. There's still a ton of stuff available, and it's all on the replay. Look at these shoes. Look at all these shoes. I want the shoes. They don't make shoes like that anymore. I mean, these shoes were cobbled, you know. The Hudson, $17.95. That's how much this car cost. $17.95. And the replay from yesterday has a ton of books and stuff that are still available. The Michelin Man, look at $1,000 in cash and 65 other prizes for naming the Michelin Tire Man. I didn't know he had a name. I didn't know they tried to name him. That is funny. Here's another one. Franklin Automobile Company. I love the old car ads. Love the old car ads. So yeah, that's this. Underwood standard portable. I think my husband has an Underwood typewriter. And those things, they are heavy. They are heavy. Oh, uncased though. This one's supposed to weigh 6 5/8 pounds. I'll bet you his weighs more than that though. I'm gonna try my ribbon again. I got red ribbon. I do have a few more things. To try and get rid of here. So I bought this whole bag of ribbon, and I wanted one roll out of the bag. So the rest of the rolls were red, and they still have quite a bit left on them. This one's like that velvety feeling, and this is acetate, rayon, and acetate again. And I will do all 3 of these, no word to lie. All 3 would be yours for $1. For all the ribbo, apparently, is what I typed. Ribbo, get your red ribbon for $1. Get your red ribbo for 1 peso. To anybody who will take my red ribbo. I just found this. I forgot about this. It's blank. It's empty. It's an empty scrapbook. Okay. Try and do it so it's not gonna click my computer. So it is older, and the paper is nice quality, and it's never been used. Okay. Oh, look, I just flung my paper around again. And it's large, largely large. It is 14.5 by 12.5. Okay. And $5 to the first me for this large scrapbook. That has this nice brownish paper in it. It still even smells new. Yeah, it still smells like a new book, new paper. It's got that new paper smell. And the back cover is black, and the front cover is dark blue. The front cover, scratches kind of easy. That's fine, Rebecca. It'll be there. The video will be there. They won't be gone unless YouTube finds a reason and they're like, no, we don't want people buying your stuff, and they remove the video. Well, then I'll have to kill YouTube. But until that day, they'll be there. The scrapbook. And I have one more thing I'll show you again that I had last night, and that's the work baskets, which I had never heard of this magazine until I bought all of these work basket magazines. So I have them. They range from the 50s to the 90s. And there's a lot of really interesting information in these books. They have sewing, they have recipes, they have decorating, they have cool ads, crochet stuff. Let's see, more sewing. That has to do with velvet. And breakfast recipes, gourmet breakfast pancakes. Look at that. Calls for orange juice, maple syrup, thin pancakes, and boiled ham. Well then, sounds kind of weird. But some recipes, how to use designs, plants and gardening, knitting. Yeah, these all have a bunch of stuff. So, like I said, I have a ton. They are $1 a piece to anybody who wants them. We'll look at another one here. This is from 1970. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yep, growing lilies. Infant to make infant caps. That's pretty cool. The ads are just really, like I showed this yesterday, 30 skeins of 6-strand embroidery floss in a rainbow array of colors for only $1 from Hirschner's. Needlepoint tote bag, which is pretty cool in itself. Classifieds. You can look at the 1970s classifieds. Art supplies, artificial flower supplies, business opportunities. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. These magazines are cool. They're made with they're full of information. Full of information. But on that note, I am going to go so that I can feed the troops, because you know how they get. You want 10, Janet? That sounds awesome. I will get you a good array so you can get a full range of everything that this magazine has to offer, because it has a lot. It used to be 15 cents. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that. Got you a nice array of years and content. And Janet, I will get back to you about those foreign text pages. I'll get those together tomorrow so that I can get them out to you. But yeah, I have a ton of foreign textbook pages, and I guess I should just put them all together, because I got a bunch of different languages, so I should just put them all together and do them in the next sale and sell those too. So I will be in touch. And thank you, everybody. Thank you for your support and for hanging out and for your purchases. And I will get all this stuff billed out, and I will see you all around. Ta-ta for now.